Well, here we are again out here on Askiy Ridge multiplayer, still looking for those two missing diamonds, North American Beaver and Northern Pintail. And if there's one thing we can say about our efforts to try to get these diamonds, it certainly isn't for lack of trying that we're still missing the two. And in honor of getting a rare snow goose on our last hunt out here, same hunt as the albino wolf, figured we'd start up in this area. I know you can get pintail flying over here. It seems to be almost at random whether they do or not. Notice not have any of them just yet, but we ought to see plenty of snow geese, and maybe we can see one that's not looking quite like the rest. That's a weird looking pintail. I don't know if we can get it. Looks awful white. I do have the e-collar. Where are they gonna go? I don't even know where to set up. I mean, we could try it up here. That's not exactly what I thought was gonna happen. So, all those spooked. I don't know. I've had some success in single player using the e-collar and bringing Pintail in up here. I've never successfully done it in multi, but I guess we're gonna try. And I think stuff's gonna get pretty nuts if we try to call in snow geese simultaneously. So we'll just let them fly over as they do, and then see if somehow Pintail come and land here. Yeah, we got Pintail here. That's certainly not the right flock, but good to know. Now, conveniently, we got host, and that might make it more likely that whatever we attempt to do here works. Those guys all look pretty normal. Oh, that's it right there. I probably should have set up in a better spot. Okay, to be perfectly honest, I didn't think this would work. I think it's albino. Got more coming in. Ooh, they're landing all right, at least the other ones are. Just keep an eye on that one. From underneath, it doesn't look necessarily albino, but at least, like, side on it does. I hear them walking around in the snow, so I'm just going to keep on making some space because it's going to be that much harder to spot her. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? What a terrible time to lose track of it. It's got to be down there landed. Guess we'll see if we can see it on the ground. They're alert, so that's kind of bad. How do we mess this up? That's it. How the heck? Is that it? If it was, we got it. I don't remember what the estimate was. What is going on? What a weird start to this hunt. There's blood. It should have went down somewhere up here, I would have thought. There it is. Is this something? I think. Oh, it's a Lucistic. That explains why it didn't look albino from underneath. It's like more white on the wings and stuff, but like a light brown on like the belly and like under the neck and stuff. What a bizarre way to start the hunt. Another rare pintail. I would certainly say these are way more rare than the piebald hens because we've gotten like half a dozen of those. Got a melanistic drake. No threes in sight, but hey, we'll take that. What a dumb way to get one coming up here chasing snow geese. At the very least, though, you know, putting together pieces of the puzzle to hopefully eventually get that diamond pintail. That is a level 3, however, not a pintail, so I suppose we'll go ahead and take that guy out. And for now, we'll probably move out of the mountains. I pretty much go up like about to where this tower is. Once you head down over the other side, I feel like you see way less snow geese. Now, I think, yeah, that's a flock of pintail that's flying by, so if they would break, we could spot them. But we'll grab that little 3.17 silver. Heart shot at 168. Didn't really expect to have done that. And we had some pintail luck already. Maybe we'll kind of swing by all these lakes and the starter lake. All good places where you can see pintail. That's a nice pintail, good estimate, but not a potential diamond. I saw that flock too. That's, for some reason they have, oh, that's a really good estimate. 1040's diamond. Could it be a level 2 diamond? Could it be that they actually come back? I surely hope so. Nah, it's just a kind of lighter colored one. All those guys look normal. We'll probably pop that other big one here. They're all over the place. That's a nice estimate. Like, I really feel like having host or just having good ping makes a difference. I'm talking about this a lot lately in videos, but I'm convinced that's a part of it. So these are coming down. I think that's the flock with the pretty nice drake. Yeah, that one right there. Up to 1019. It's a whole ton. That must have been the second flock coming in too. I think we spotted all them. Don't see anything all that special, so that would be... Where did he end up? Good to know. We're probably a little too close. They're taking off, so let's just kill that one. I don't know where the big one went, but not the actual one we wanted. Let's... I think being close to the collar is good too. Oh. That was the other good one. Oh, close. There we go. That's a good one there. That's the one. Okay, there were two big ones in that flock. Just gonna keep an eye on that. That is literally 1040's diamond. Its minimum estimate is 7 below. And I really hope that somehow... There's gonna be a... So, like, we've had 4 or 5 flocks land. There's gonna be a ton down, and I really want to have him spotted when he lands, because it wouldn't be hard to lose track. Okay, they're coming down, so he will as well. Gonna keep him spotted. I think he's gonna miss the water? Maybe not. That's the one. Let's do it for 50. Crouch up here. Right there. Alright. Fingers crossed. There's a very real chance that could make it, and that would be awfully convenient if we could knock it out, especially with a level 2. So, should be this guy laying right here. Fingers crossed. 1040 plus. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. .15 away. Come on. Oh my goodness. Double lung. We almost had it. I bet you we won't get closer than that. At least it wasn't a 3. If that was a 3 and it trolled, yikes, that would have been real rough. We killed another one, I think, that had a nice estimate that flew away, but I highly doubt that's going to make it when the best estimate we've seen by 10 miles didn't make it. I think that's going to be this one laying right here. I guess he was only 961. I thought he had a better estimate than that. So I think we've officially checked all of the beaver dam locations and hopefully seen every group of them. Sadly, no level 5s, nothing special. I think that's probably the best one, so try to get that with the 223. Gotta hit that spot where the back kind of goes upwards, where the lungs kind of follow along the spine. That should be been a long shot. It kind of took a second to go down. There she is popping up. And I guess it's probably pretty obvious. Just not a whole lot going on for them anywhere. Now, how could I have tracked that 8 kilometers? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Regardless, 27.58 gold. Here, ducks. Looks like that we can't spot, but what's been cool is, like, there's pintail flying everywhere. Just no level 3s and, you know, no giant 2s either. Well, we found most of the elk on the server, it looks like. Went ahead and switched it up, rested to early morning just to kind of see what we could find. And of course, there's still a chance of pintail flying over as well. Typically, this lake has like a bunch of drink zones. Looks like here, all the herds are in one spot. So, I don't know, we could probably get that guy. He's decently broadside. First time using the 300 AR today. Should drop right into the vitals. He's going absolutely nowhere. And what I think we'll do is kind of like work our way down the river. There should be a couple of points that we can run into pintails flying over, and who knows, we might end up like up in here looking for elk, as where we started up in this area. Definitely a chance you see pintail there. And actually I changed my mind just a little bit as these cows are running off. Well, 318 silver, max estimate 3, still about 7 shy of gold. So we're gonna check the starter outpost lake, then do that since there's pintail down here too. So that guy's got a chance at anyway, and they're landing awfully close, so they may just spook. If you can't tell, coming that close to a diamond pintail just slightly annoyed me, so figured we'd slap the collar out, just see if anything happens. Bright hen, and I mean, that's a 1017, it's close. Hard shot on that guy, 1.02 kilo. We've been fairly close a couple of times, never as close as we got earlier, and just no luck yet. It finally did quit snowing. It's very annoying to like look up into the snow and try to spot ducks, so might give it another minute. That's a decent looking one. Big ol' 4, he's alarmed. Up to 460, just gonna shoot there before he moves. I think he was the best one in there, and by far the best one we've seen today, so going down the river might not be a bad idea. Got ducks coming over, or geese actually. Hi. Ducks and geese, in fact, but Nothing looks anything out of the ordinary, and unfortunately yet no Pintail. 376 for that guy, still way below Diamond Dead. Nice looking bull, got those kind of like bladed tines there. Double lung even with a weird angle. Keep on scooting down the river. That's a good one. That's still a 4, only up to 444 as well. Just a massive frame sticking out from behind the reeds. That one is a little less impressive there. I think, yeah, he's facing away from us. So we'll kind of try to scoot a little bit closer. I hear ducks again. I don't know if we're far enough down yet. We could maybe see Pintail here. Looking like still mallards, so let's worry about that guy who we've managed to alert. Nice of him to stand broadside though, so he shouldn't be going very far. Big old antler sticking up out of the water. He's 413, so about the same size as the last one. Got him to the front of both lungs at 112. And it's what, 730 now? So should be able to check a good bit more of the river. Got some standing down there, but nothing really special, so we'll keep it moving since we're running out of time. I've been waiting for a wolf encounter. We brought the 7mm today. Haven't even fired it once. Got a level 5 sneaking through the trees there. Couple more coming down. Don't see any rares just yet. That guy's right here on us. Excuse you. I don't know what that one was. The 7's going down. I think we got that one decent. Typically the 7mm really just melts through them. That's a little more like it. Now one coming in on this side. That's what we're looking for. Jeez, that's a 5. And that was a bit back. Actually still got him. And I think that may have been all of them. Not a real big pack, but I always enjoy when they attack us, especially the new models and stuff. That kind of explains like the slower health going down. Liver stomach, we had on this one just leg and liver. I don't know how we pulled that off. Then 3 in a row over on this side. 31 scoring bronze, that was lung and liver. I'm curious about this last one because I thought that was like way back. 37 scoring gold, at least the biggest one we made a decent shot. And I think the last one then, gonna be this one. It was liver stomach again, but still brought him down decently fast, and like I said, nice to see those guys. So finally some Pintail, but I've seen this exact bird I think 3 or 4 different times. We're down here by this beaver dam location, and as I said, we checked all of it earlier, so I kind of imagine these Pintail are ones that we've already seen. And also, it's 8:20, so I think elk are pretty much done drinking. Maybe we can try the exact same place that we wrapped up our last hunt, like down in here. Killed a rare snow goose last time, let's see what's down here this time. Looking to me like a whole bunch of common geese, but that would be why the cool ones are called rares. They're not exactly easy to find. Got a mountain goat hanging out down there, and we haven't really shot one down here yet, so I think we can get both. We'll just get that level 3 out front. That's 260. Every dot with the Argus scope is 50 meters, so that'd be 200, 250, and then a little higher. We hit a little high, but it got him. Gonna take off, and we gotta watch where he goes, because I think he's gonna go pretty far, but I at least think that'll bring him down. There we go. Gonna drop right out of the sky. We'll mark where he got to, because that will make life a whole lot easier. And the mountain goat, I don't even think knew anything happened. Now the problem is, we need the 22 again. Shoot out there next to him. One more usage out of the 7mm today. Knock out the track. That one took him down in his tracks. So mountain goat's gonna be a 77 silver. A little snow on his back still. Right lung at 182 meters. Our goose is way out there. More geese flying over. Nice big 4 there, but nothing rare. No level 5s. Here lays the one that we did shoot. Yeah, that was way high. Apparently that hit him at 256. 3.46 gold, and we do at least have a Lucistic Pintail hen, the first kill of the hunt of all things, to take back to our lodge. Now the good news is, we kind of set a bit of a precedent for where we're going to put stuff like this with our Salzwiesen albino fruginous duck hen. Pretty quickly run out of spaces for this stuff, but maybe one day, you know, if diamond pintails and rare teal fruginous duck and gadwall show up, these hens will end up being kind of placeholders. So we're going to take down this 1276 diamond goldeneye, replace that with the Lucistic Pintail. Look at those wings though. I mean, they're actually kind of brighter white than the albino fruginous duck. Definitely, yeah, we got to do it Like one of these poses, I think, that shows the wings. Yeah, definitely one of, I think it might just be the standard. I mean, look at that. No wonder it looked albino at certain angles. That is a really cool looking duck. So, I don't know how many rare pintail we've shot. Like I said, the pieballs don't seem that rare relative to, say, Lucistic. We have the melanistic drake, a Lucistic hen, and, you know, a level 2 pintail that was 0.15 away. And if this hunt felt disjointed, that was why. I spent a lot of time, like, going around, placing the e-collar, letting ducks fly over. No level 3s, no 2s anywhere near that kind of estimate. Hopefully, we've been that close. Hopefully, we can take that next step up next time we head out there. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.